Hey guys, I'm back with another model, and this model is of the Knight from the Hollow Knight game. A lot of you might have seen the Silksong game that's come out. Only just started playing it, which is why I remembered this little guy in storage. I actually built him like 6 months ago, but I completely forgot about him because I guess I've got stuff in my life that I have to do. Finally had a moment to upload on this channel, so I thought I'd throw this guy on. These were the reference images I used, and it was actually quite the challenge trying to recreate a 2D character as a 3D model. Particularly the sword, I reckon that was probably the most difficult part of constructing this entire model. I just could not get it right. I've got all these different iterations, and towards the end I sort of, come up with a design I'm happy with. It's not the best, but I guess it's alright for now. Maybe sometime in the future I'll revisit this model, but we'll see. I'll just decapitate this guy and I'll show you just how I constructed his head and his torso. So starting with his body, you can see I've used a lot of mixer joints inside to attach the, cloak modules to his body. Yep, lots of navy, and I've used little black tiles to kind of create the effect of, his tattooed cloak. In the game it's sort of ribbony and flowy, so that's what I used to imitate that effect. I'll pop his legs off and you'll see it's just a simple construction. But yeah, not bad at all. Lots of snot was used throughout this entire model. And this back panel here, I went nuts with the hinges so I could just kind of curve off his back. Alright, now getting to the more interesting part, we've got his head. And this thing probably required the most rework because I was trying to get the proportions right. It was tricky, but hey, I think I got pretty close in the end. His horns were a bit finicky to start with, so I had to keep reinforcing it with all of these snot pieces and plates. And his head, I used more of those mixer joints so that I could sort of pose the antennas the way I wanted them to pose. So this front assembly for the face with the eyes is actually the first area that I started working on, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I had to use a lot of slope pieces and a lot of hinges and a lot of, again, snot pieces to really sculpt that face. There were some stability issues in the beginning, but I mean, there are still stability issues, especially with the neck. And it's a very top heavy model because there's just a crazy amount of bricks in the head compared to the body. And I mean, you guys saw the legs. Those legs are tiny. Like, I wouldn't exactly be spinning this model around. In the future, I may consider, reworking his head, making it lighter so that there's less of a concern of him just falling over, because a breeze can knock this guy over. I mean, his legs are tiny. But I think for now, I'll prop him up on something. I'm thinking of maybe building like a little platform for him. I've seen some people design like, what is it, that bench that he sits on in the game, so I might give that a crack. But I mean, he's a pretty big model, and so any other side pieces to accommodate him would have to be the same scale, so that will require, more effort, which I'm running out of. There's also the question of, did I actually get the correct color for his cloak? Because in some reference images, the blue looks a bit darker. It looks more like that, what is it, sand blue, is that what it's called? But for this model, I used like, what's it called, like the dark blue? It was a dark blue I used, okay? And I had those black bricks chucked in to give that effect. But I don't have too many sand blue pieces. I'm pretty poor in that department. It took me a while to, accumulate those dark blue pieces, so I just made use of that. But yeah, that's what he looks like with his little sword on the back, and thank you guys for watching. I'll get back to you in a year.